Hi guys, I'm David with the Sephora Pro team.
And it's Jeffrey here from Sephora Pro.
And we have a really fun video for you guys today. So this is our Sephora Six. So you might have seen on our social page that we're doing some sort of like brand founders coming in and picking top 6 products from Sephora that they just can't live without. Doesn't matter what it is.
And it's products that they use, that they love.
On themselves, that they love. So we decided to kind of jump on the bandwagon and do this for our YouTube. So this is our first YouTube Pro Sephora Six, and we're splitting it. We're gonna share the burden. We're gonna do 3 and 3.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair. And this is gonna be our skincare picks.
Another cool thing is that this is going to be actually an ongoing series. So if you're already subscribed to the channel, you can stay tuned to watch more Sephora 6 videos, and we're going to have a lot of fun influencers come special guests. So definitely look out for the Sephora 6 tag.
Yes. So let's jump right in and talk about skincare. But I do definitely want to emphasize that, guys, this is personal stuff, because a lot of you ask in the comments what we use like on ourselves. So this is stuff that we use. This isn't necessarily our kit products. This isn't stuff I use on models or this is what it goes on my face.
Yeah, the first product that I have, actually, I literally use in the shower like every morning.
Right.
I'm obsessed. So it's actually from Boscia, and this is the Jelly Ball Cleanser. Of course, I wanted to start with the cleanser, naturally. You always want to start with clean skin, right? This is actually the Jelly Ball Cleanser in the charcoal version. This is the black one, the original detox. So this is really great for kind of removing impurities from the skin. But I think my favorite thing about it, you know that I'm a J-Beauty, K-Beauty kind of buff.
Oh, yes.
And I'm just all about the technology behind it. Like this jelly ball situation, when you're washing your face in the morning, is such a it's such a sensorial experience. Like it feels
Tell
really
them
good.
what it is, because I think a lot of people don't understand that this is the cleanser.
This is the cleanser.
It's like the new soap bar almost.
Exactly. So like when you would think of a normal bar of soap, this is kind of like the same thing. So what I do in the morning is I just take it and kind of run it over my face really softly. I kind of give myself a little massage too, and that's another thing that I really love about it. I feel like it wakes me up, gets me going for the day, and this squishy texture just feels so amazing on the
Very cool
skin.
innovation. It's very cool innovation.
And I feel like both, so this is the original, but then they also have just a shout out to the Subaki one, which is the pink Jelly Ball Cleanser. Both I feel like are really great balancing cleansers. Like I feel like neither is going to strip you out and make you super dry. Even if this is really great for oily skin, I have normal to dry skin, and I still use this one, and I love it. Just
I feel like they're very universal.
Exactly.
So, okay, so I'm going to talk about my first. This was my first aha skincare moment, actually. So this is the Dr. Dennis Gross, the peel pads, and this is the alpha beta ones. Now, I have the extra strength here because I've worked my way up there. I've worked my way up to the extra strength. But I've said this many times before. I have reactive skin. I have sensitive skin. So I want to use a lot of skincare products, but I can't always use it. Sometimes my skin will freak out a little bit. I'll either get a breakout or I'll get like redness or a bit of a rash or irritation. So I have to be very careful with what I put on my skin, and I say it all the time. These pads, first of all, so let me describe what they do. Basically, you get 2 steps, okay? And each one is a towelette that is soaked with the correct amount, so you don't have to measure out anything. The first step is your peel. So it's a really easy process. You get this little pad, you sweep it across your face. There's more than enough to do your whole face, your neck, and your décolleté. I mean, I do as much of this as I can because this stuff is magic.
Just keep going until it goes dry.
Until it's dry as can be. So this is basically filled with alpha hydroxy, beta, I mean, every type of beautiful skin stripping, bring out the baby skin that you can ask for ingredient in there. And it's great for sensitive skin. They come in different strengths.
Right. But I think the reason why all of them are great for sensitive skin, even the gentle, the extra strength, I think even you can still use. But it's because
that second step.
Right. And because he does like a blend of acids.
Yes.
It's not like one acid being super active on the skin. It's a cocktail. He's a really great mixologist. And the second step is crucial.
The second step is basically the pad that neutralizes all those acids, fills your skin with all those like nourishing, reparative ingredients that sit on your skin. Now, you leave this on your skin. You don't rinse it. You leave the first step on for 2 minutes. You swipe with the second step, and it's a new face. Like, it is
And it's great for people like
daily.
you that are sensitive, because then if you're starting to feel a tingle or you're like,
you put it on
yeah,
faster.
you put it on, you take the second step, and then you can neutralize it right then and there, and you don't have to worry about it.
Yes, and I have to say, the reason I was going to say my aha moment in the beginning was I was under the impression I wasn't really going to be able to use a lot of active stuff. Active ingredient products sometimes can react to my skin. I have found that Dr. Dennis Gross, in not only in this, but in many of his other products, really is great for my skin. I don't get reactions, and it's one of the few brands that I feel fully confident trying almost anything he throws out there. I'm like, I'll give it a shot, and I've never had an issue. But this is, I think, for every person who's ever used this product, it is a game changer.
It's game changer.
It's a game changer. If you haven't tried this,
I knew you were gonna say it. It's a game
it
changer.
is.
Yeah.
It's a daily usable. This will change your skin. You will visually see a difference in your skin the next morning, and within a week, you'll be like, my skin. People are gonna.
And not even just your skin, like your foundation is gonna lay a lot smoother. Everything is just gonna look softer. You're gonna look really radiant, and people are gonna ask you, "What are you doing?"
It's a powerhouse product for sure, and I could not imagine my skincare without it.
Okay, so next for me is actually the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner from Fresh.
Which just is so visually beautiful.
I know. It's another one of those products that I really like to keep out on my shelf.
Just look at it.
Yeah, for my shelfies. It has a lot of great shelf value, right? It looks really beautiful. But it's actually infused with actual rose petals. Now, another reason why I really love a really great hydrating toner is generally I like a lot of peels too. Like the Dr. Dennis Gross is one of my favorite products as well. And I really feel like you want to start building in that hydration again. And a hydrating toner is a really great way to do that, because it's going to reset the pH of the skin,
which
balance
is
everything
key.
out, especially when you're using acids or peels like this. This is going to reset the pH of your skin so that it's neutralized. And then also leave a lot of really great skin softening and hydrating ingredients behind.
I feel like that's a key word there, is the softening. This really softens your skin. You know, you physically can feel a softer touch and texture to your skin.
Right. And generally what I do is I just take a little bit and kind of put it on a cotton pad, kind of hydrate it really well, and then you can sweep that just right over the back of your skin. But you can already see that you're going to get just a nice hydration. Sometimes during the summer, if it's a really hot day outside, I might even just do that and a hydrating spray that I carry with me.
Instead of putting moisturizer on in case you don't want to feel that heaviness.
I remember times in Brooklyn, New York, where it was just so humid that you just want just a light hydration, and this is perfect.
It is really good.
Smells great, refreshing. Keep it in the fridge.
I was gonna say you could probably put it in the fridge.
J'adore, love it.
Okay, so for my next product, you're gonna see a theme. Basically, I want to strip my face off.
Yeah.
So I have the Peter Thomas Roth, and these are the 20% glycolic solution jumbo peel swabs. And I have recently discovered these, I would say about 6 months ago, probably about 6 months ago. And I fell in love. I like to peel my face off, guys. I just want to.
I think it's really healthy. It's a good thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It minimizes texture, fine lines, and wrinkles.
It's just the key to anti-aging.
It really is.
Really, when you want to get down to skin, if you really want to fight the signs of aging, the reason we age is because the skin system, that little conveyor belt of pushing that fresh skin to the surface, it slows down. And so you start to see the signs, and then they start to go a little deeper, and then they start to get. The more you can kind of remove those dead skin cells, and bring fresher, younger skin cells to the surface, the younger you're going to look. The younger you will look over time as well. So this is why I'm a peel fanatic. So I have to say, I fell in love with this product. I saw it and I was like, 20% glycolic? What?
Oh, yes. She's supreme.
I was like, oh, man, I need to try this.
I love it.
Really easy to use. What I do love is it's sort of, again, like the Dr. Dennis Gross, they give you the exact amount. It's on basically a jumbo cotton swab.
It's amazing.
It's so easy. You gently sweep this. This is not an exfoliating device. This is just for application. You gently sweep it on. I find that there is enough on here, and what's left in here.
There's more juice in the packet. There's more juice.
There's like about this much down there. So you get this dry and you dip back in, bro. You don't let a bit of this go to waste. I literally do my face, my neck, my upper chest. I'm like, everything is getting used. I will say with this though, guys, you will feel a tingle. This is strong stuff.
She's a spicy one.
She's a spicy one. So for about 10 minutes, you're like, is this right? Is my face melting off? It is in the most beautiful way ever. Because seriously,
Restart.
just let it dry. Just let it dry entirely, and then put your normal skincare on. And I'll give you my tips for this. I've told you guys I have sensitive skin. I was very scared about this product. I find I use it at night. As general tip for anyone who has sensitive reactive skin, when you're trying a new product, try it at night, because your skin, when you go to bed, repairs and heals itself. So anything that may have an active solution to it, your skin is able to balance it out more than it is during the day. So you're less likely to react. So always try new stuff at night. I find it's the safest time to do it. And this at night was wonderful. I put my moisturizer on. I woke up. The next day, you are like glowing. Your skin.
Incredible.
It's like doing a serious dermatological peel at home,
Right.
which really makes me happy. Once a week, guys. Do not do them together. Do not do this peel with your Dr. Dennis Gross. Take a break from that. One at a time. Do not forget your SPF. This is making really fresh new skin there. So really good, really wonderful. You will love your new face. But yeah, it's amazing. It's
Love
my
it.
baby. It's my
Okay,
baby.
cool. So next, okay, of course we've talked a lot about peeling now.
Yes.
So now it's all about like putting that hydration back in the skin. We've
Yes.
talked a little bit about it already, but you want to build some comfort back into the skin. Another product that I'm really loving, and that I've been using, like I want to say I've probably been using it for about 3 months now.
It's because it's fairly on the newer side.
Yeah, This is from Dr. Perricone. It's the H2 Elemental Energy, and this is the Hydrating Cloud Cream. So cloud creams are kind of another trend. Yeah, it's kind of
right?
like a trend that's sort of hitting the market. But really what it's all about is kind of that whipped texture. And when I look for a moisturizer, I really love that whipped texture because I feel like there's a lot of oxygen in the product.
Right.
Which is going to give my skin an instant glow, an instant radiance, and an instant boost. This also has another proprietary energy complex in there that also kind of boosts like radiance and glow in the skin. So this is really great for on days when I'm tired or like when I'm like I've been on a long flight and I need something to kind of energize and re-energize my skin. I love this moisturizer.
Yeah, I was going to say flights, that's really good for. People forget how important oxygen is to skin. I mean, it's literally, we breathe it, it goes through our blood cells, and it gets to our skin through that delivery method. And it's very important to keep your skin looking fresh, hydrated, plump, all those things. So if you can get it through the surface as well, it's just boosting that.
Right, here's
So
just
it's
the
really,
texture.
oh, I know. I love this whipped texture.
It's really like kind of bouncy, and when it
Bouncy is a good term.
and when you put it on the skin, it sort of almost has like a little bit of a water break towards the end of
Yeah.
it. So as you're moisturizing and putting it on the skin, it starts to sort of turn into a water, and as you're massaging it in, you feel the hydration
Yeah, you
like
can definitely feel it.
penetrating into the skin. I love it. I love this moisturizer.
Yeah, it's very good. And it's funny because my next choice is somewhat similar in that it has that sort of water break thing too. It's not as much whipped. So I'm going back. It's Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine, and this is the oil-free moisture cushion. And so for me, moisturizers, especially because you leave them on all day, and I moisturize anytime my face gets wet. So if I just splash water on my face, I moisturize afterwards. Like
Okay, cool.
it is a
Must do.
key must do for me. I've been doing it since I've been like 25, For me, the reason I like this particular moisturizer is because of the feel. It does not feel heavy. I do not do well when I feel a texture on my skin. As much as I want to put those heavy moisturizers on and feel my skin plump up, I wish I could. My skin just doesn't like it. It hates me. It reacts in a bad way. So for me, I have to
Too
find
much of a good thing.
Yeah, too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
So for me, my skin likes a nice balancing moisturizer that feels lightweight, that just blends right in, it absorbs in, and this does that. And it's such a lightweight, it's like it's the most lightest watery,
Like it's a
and it does the
gel.
same thing. It's a gel, so it breaks into a water. So it feels super hydrating, but it absorbs in and your skin just looks plump. I find less irritation on my skin. There's a ton of hydrating, like algae in this. Calming, soothing, which is exactly what my skin needs, especially after I've peeled the top 12 layers off.
Yeah.
So for me, this is like a must-have. I have actually fallen in love with this moisturizer and literally could do it in like a tub size because I use so much of this. So this is definitely my must-have.
She needs economy.
I do. I need
the economy size.
I need the barrel size of that stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We had so much fun talking. We could talk clearly for hours about our skincare because we love it so much. So don't forget to leave us comments in the section below.
If you use any of the products that we're mentioning, or if you're curious about them and want to know more about our experience, be sure to ask.
Yeah, we definitely read them. We definitely love to engage with you guys. I love you guys always put such a smile on my face when I read those comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get new videos from us every week. And yes, don't forget to stick around, guys, because you're going to be seeing more of these Sephora 6 coming your way with special guests and influencers, like we said, and maybe one or two more from us. You never know. So until next time, have a great day and take care. Bye, guys.
Bye.